11:11 on 2/22/2022. That's right, that's right, that's right. It is incredible. Whoo, whoo. What's happening, everybody? I'm here and you are here, and I had a quick idea based off another idea, but let me just get all this done right now real quick here. Hello, who's ever here? I'm editing the privacy sheet so you can share the show. Thank you, Patty, for teaching everybody how to share the show today. And anytime you feel like learning how to share the show, Patty can tell you. She's got it down. And that you share it to other groups is so cool. So thank you. I'm just going to do a little note here right now. What are you guys all up to? What's happening? Are you eating? Are you drinking? Are you having ice cream? I had a little Halo ice cream tonight. I needed something cool, cool. Halo, salted caramel. It was pretty good. I bought it on a whim. Okay, that's public. Do. And now I'll put this post. So tonight is Tuesday, and for over a year plus, we had Andy Rader on as our Tuesday night, and he's just busy. He's a busy man. Wait, who's here? Let me see. William D, Patty, Julie. Yay! My peeps. He's been busy doing other stuff because he's got a grandson now. Hi, John. Hey, Suzanne. So Suzanne had a really fun idea tonight. She texted me and she said, oh, Suzanne, I know, Patty, you're doing it maybe tomorrow, but this is the one I really like. It's a little sweet, but there's other ones. But this is called Harmless Harvest, and it's the real deal, but it's in plastic. I like the other one that's in a box. John, what's happening? Suzanne had an idea. She said, how about you imitate Andy tonight? And I thought, hello to you and everyone else. Anyone else having trouble finding Mrs. Doubtfire to watch? Well, I have a strange thing happening with my Comcast. I turned off the Wi-Fi tonight just to reset it. I pulled the plug, put it back in, went to watch Steel Magnolias, and couldn't get Netflix or Amazon. It said I needed to choose something, and I chose it, and it still didn't happen. So I'm not sure, Julie, if Mrs. Doubtfire is, I think someone said it was on Netflix. Let me see. Is Mrs. Doubtfire on Netflix? I don't feel like typing right now. Watch Mrs. Doubtfire streaming in Australia. Where, does Hulu have Mrs. Doubtfire? Wait, what is this? Where are the biggest? Hulu does not have Mrs. Doubtfire, but it does have Mrs. America, the story of the equal rights. Netflix does not have Mrs. Doubtfire, but it does have Mrs. Serial Killer, the story of a very supportive wife who commits a copycat killing while her husband is in jail to show his innocence. Mrs. Doubtfire is currently on HBO Max as of October 2020. Please note for questions that like this all streaming service like so I don't know. Doesn't sound like it. Julie. Disney Plus. Well, Rich, not all of us have Disney Plus. But some of us might have gotten a job today, right? Rich. So anyway, she said, well, I'll tell you exactly what she said. So I'm on point because I like to be on point when I quote somebody. Suzanne said, hey, an idea. You should impersonate Andy tonight. I would, but not in good enough shape. Oh, you are too. And you know him better. Yeah, I know him really well. Gosh, I've known them a long time. But I thought next week, we could all, whoever wants to jump on, we could all do a little impersonation of Andy. And then we could vote and see who. who does it the best. So you might want to go back a couple weeks and check out a couple of Andy Rader shows. I have a couple. I have some ideas. But anyway, so sorry, Julie. I guess Mrs. Doubtfire, we need to pick a movie that's on Netflix right now. Okay. Oh, good. Patty's game. Okay, so Patty, Suzanne, myself, Julie. You want to do a little Andy Rader impersonation? And I'll let him know what we're doing. He could watch it maybe if he wants to. So that's next Tuesday. Tomorrow morning, my friend Kokliko Gilan will be here. Hi, Cheryl. Big hug, Cheryl. My girl, Cheryl. In 510. Keeping it realer. You met Andy. Cheryl met Andy at my dad's memorial, the couple that live in Marin. And he's on the show on Tuesday nights. Julie Find Steel Magnolias. Is that on Netflix? I think Julie has. Hi, Mama Grace. We don't have anything right now. No Amazon, no HBO, nothing. It says that we need to connect something, and I did it, and it. Ah, thank you. Anyway, so Tuesday nights usually he's here, but tomorrow Kokliko Gilan will be here with a woman that she's been working with, and her name. It's bad. Hold on. I just got to back up, and I'll tell you her name. Is it It's an A. It is Amanda. I knew that. I knew it. She works with a woman by the name of Amanda, and they are creating a workshop, an online workshop, and they're going to talk about it tomorrow. So that's happening tomorrow morning, and tomorrow night is community night, and Thursday morning is Michael Keel, and Thursday night is going to be really, really fun. My friend Jim Berkowitz, also known as not Dr. Jazzy, Jimmy Jazz, will be here Thursday. And then Friday, Armando, if he can be here. And then Friday night, of course, Displaced and Cher. And Saturday morning, Jeff Metzger. And Saturday night, I don't know yet how to replace Gary Lambert. I don't know. We might just have to have a dance party. And then Sunday morning, Leanne Mackey Bartz is going to be here. And she's a nurse, and she knows all about nursing and stuff, but she loves bathrooms. So she's going to be talking from her bathroom and showing us different bathrooms. And then Sunday night is Poetry Glam. Need I say more? And Monday morning is Movement and Meandering, and Monday night is Movie Night. So if you can't find Mrs. Doubtfire, and if you can't find Steel Magnolias, Rich, can you find something on Netflix that involves cake, please? Rob Morocco, do 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 do. Rob Morocco. That means Carol too. Carol Morocco. I know Carol. I just write songs about Carol. I think I go back to think of Laura, laugh, don't cry. But I say think of Carol, but it's just not the right one. Carol, Carol, Carol Morocco is here. Carol, Carol, oh my goodness, is she a talent of the artist type? Oh, the highest. Oh, Carol, Carol. Well, oh, it approved. Awesome. So every time Lillian and I fly now, we have to apply for something we've had for 10 years. Every single flight now, not a round trip ticket, every single flight. Which is interesting. I don't know about your choice for next week's movie, by the way. I think, oh, I have an idea. Rob, Carol, pick a couple of movies that most represent Canada. I already thought of John Candy, but but maybe there's some other really, oh, when we all love to watch, like, I don't know what they are, but maybe that could be next week's theme, a Canadian theme, eh? It's dark in here for some reason, but I don't want it any lighter. That's so light. Wow. Anyway, that's what's happening now in the Church of 1111. I was thinking of my friend Joe, who used to say the Church of what's happening now. Oh, Canada. Good. What's not good? Okay, so well, get a stock. Go to the dollar store and get some Kleenex. Carol, Carol, it's there somewhere. Oh, Canada. I don't know the whole song. Pick another theme. There are no cake themed movies on Netflix or cake ball themed movies. No cake ball themed movies? Come on, Rich. There's gotta be. Only TV show. Oh, you mean like the Cake Boss? Yeah, or the kids, the baking show, or the Great Britain. Tatiana! Oh my goodness. Tatiana's here, everybody. Stop the world. Tatiana Hackett is here. Oh, yeah. When are you going to be my guest on the show, girl? Come on. I've known her since she was this big, since she was like that big, since she was 3. Now she's a mother of 4. And I love her so much, and I can't wait to see you. And hi, but I want you to come be my guest. All your kids. You guys, really? Whenever I'm ready. Well, you guys are probably busy Saturday night, but if you're not busy Saturday night, or if you're not busy, I'll put this out there, Tatiana. Tomorrow night is open. Saturday night is open. Rich, pick another. You pick something. Pick a dog movie. Nah, because we already love her. You know what? If we get a dog movie, Lillian will be barking the whole time. Even on Ozark, went right way in the background. They do such great sound editing on that show, sound design. They're like, you hear like a German Shepherd way off over with. Anyway, she hears it and she barks. Tatiana. So tomorrow night or Saturday night or next Tuesday night or the following Thursday night, it would be 8:11 your time, and your kids would all be awake for the most part. She got a baby girl. Oh my goodness. I can't wait. I can't wait. So let me know what you think. Rich, Image, what are we talking about? Pick another theme whenever you're ready. I know I'll cry because we'll just sit on the show and cry and then probably laugh. Saturday maybe. Okay. Saturday night, big old party with that crew. She was just at Disneyland. Okay, let me know if Saturday night, that would be like, because I have a regular Saturday night person, but he's off for a while now. And you would be the perfect, because I thought there's nothing that, I don't know, I can't really fill Gary shoes. Do the baking show my mom watched, the dang baking show, oh yeah, the Great American Baking Show. Your mom. I loved your mom. Tatiana's mother was a woman by the name of Susan Hackett. Susan was, she was an artist without boundaries. Like Carol. She was a master quilter. Master. Yeah, what about cake? Anything with Jennifer Aniston. Even if it's stupid, I'm like, yeah, hello. Susan Hackett was, I think, if you Google your mom's, can I Google her work? Okay, it sounds kind of dark though. Oscar movies from 2022? I'm just looking at something really quick because I can. Yeah. So this, for instance, it's a different person altogether. Anyway, maybe Tatiana, if you're still here, you could show us some of her work. And she was a watercolorist that she kind of picked up later in my head anyway. Anyway, I was a Montessori teacher for many years. And one of the years I was teaching, this super cool, long hair, blonde, beautiful woman with these big blue eyes walks in her Birkenstocks. And I had on my Birkenstocks, and we worked with this super uptight guy that I won't say his name. And she had the most gorgeous little girl. And I went, these are my people. This little dark girl right here, these are my people. They invited me to every party. They invited me to every Christmas. And when I went home to my own family for Christmas, I'd be like, oh, I'm missing Don and Susan's party. But I'm with my mom and dad. But I'm missing Don and Susan's party. But I'm with my mom and dad. And there were some years that it was earlier or later and I could make it. So much fun. And so if you're still here, let's make that happen. And let's honor your mom in the most beautiful way. And I love your dad. He came to a couple of shows this year already when we were outside. Anyway, Netflix has 10 movies up for various Oscars for this year. Hippie girls with Birkenstocks are my favorite. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that was like, well, Tatiana, let's do it. He said he had super fun. Oh, yeah. Super fun. Yeah, he was right there in the front. But these people were they became my family. And yeah, we were like that. We were all hanging out, and Susan and I would run into each other and we ran into each other on a plane. We ran into each other on a bus. I remember running into her in Ross, just like totally random. And then it didn't end there. It'd be like, come over for dinner, stay the night, let's go party, let's drink some wine, let's hang out. Rob Morocco, Carol, Carol. I'm getting there, Carol. It's not here yet. Yeah, we had some fun. So if you can make it Saturday night, I'm down. But if you can't, the art one though, the funny one. Yeah, Frankie. Frankie's funny. Lily Tomlin. Okay, so we'll do that. We'll do. I lost. Right? I lost a Birkenstock the other day. It fell down the stairway and it went under the steps, and I just don't know what happened. Which movie are we talking about? Joe Dirt? Carol, were you serious? Joe Dirt? Come on, kids. It's not on Netflix. All right, so let's go with Oscar movies. But Rich, can you pick two? Just pick two, whichever one has Birkenstocks in it, and maybe they can find mine. Carol Baskin. Yeah. So you guys, welcome Tatiana to the crew. She represents the young. She's got 4 kids. How old are you, Tatiana? 33? She's the young crew. She's holding up she's making it all happen. Her kids are going to change the world. So if you can make it. Kinky Boots. Yeah. Yeah. Kinky Boots, that's old. You're just talking about that. That's not for this year. I don't think I've watched any Academy Award winning nominated. What are they? Yeah. Hey, Rich, can you jump on and tell us what they are? Can we see Cashew? Tatiana, if you're still here, you want to see one of the cutest dogs besides Lily and Pearl. She's downstairs with Grace. Hi, Lillian. I love you. Come on, Rich. Cashew, cashew, cashew. We need to know what the movies are, but we're only going to pick two. We can't do like 17 like last week because then I only watched one because I was like, oh yeah, I'll start watching them on Tuesday. And then Sunday night, I'm like, Grace, we gotta watch one of the movies for our movie club. Monday nights, we have a movie club. And we usually pick a couple of films to discuss. But last week we had like 17. You know what I'm saying? Rich, you gonna leave me hanging here? He's like, I know, but I'm West Side Story is one, yeah. And that means my friend Steven, have I ever called him Steven? Never. Steve Bissinger, who's the guitar player for the Charmers, he did most of the work, but he won't get them. It's just how it is. But it's his work. Okay, so West Side Story is one. Rich, what are the movies? Who got an angry? Oh, yeah, I know. I hear what you're saying. So anyway, that's what's happening. What is today? Today's Tuesday. Today is Tuesday. It's still Tuesday. It's 11:34. And I have nothing. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, yes! Guess what time it is? Cashew time. Or maybe it's go Cash, go Cash, go Cash. What up, Cash? Hi, Cashew.
What up?
Ooh.
I had to go get, it took a while. I had to go raise him from his slumber. And, all that.
He burrow under everything.
He burrows under everything. I had to find him. I have to kind of like pat around.
He kind of blends in a little bit,
well,
too.
he blends in, and the lump under the covers is so small. You're like, is that a lump or is that cashew? I really don't know.
Hi, Cashew. Right. Okay.
So,
films are.
God,
I'm going to type it out slowly.
I can't believe how on the hook I am here with you.
A West Side Story. Well, you mentioned Cake.
Yes, and I really
started out at Cake. Okay, West Side Story.
I really regret it. Let's see. Okay, so Netflix 2022 Oscars collection. Some of these you guys have probably already seen, but
Cashew's like a ghost, because like.
Well, let me fix that. Hang on a second.
He's like the ghost in Mrs. Mirror. Is that what it was called?
One thing at a time. Here, let me fix that.
Tatiana, do you have any animals?
There we go.
She's like, I got 4 kids, girl.
That should be better now.
Like I need an animal.
No blur, right, Cashew?
Cashew!
Now you could be seen without the blur. Okay.
All right.
Don't Look Up.
Oh, okay. Don't Look Up.
The Power of the Dog. Let's see. That's with the 4 words to describe it are ominous, cerebral, understated, and intimate. Let's see.
I was going to say, is that Cashew whistling?
No, that's Netflix in the background playing when I click over the movie. Sorry. It's Benedict Cumberbatch, Kirsten Dunst, Jesse Plemons, and more, based on a book. So there you go.
Okay.
Tick, Tick, Boom, you already know about. The Lost Daughter. That's
hold on one second.
Maggie Gyllenhaal.
I'm sorry.
The Lost Daughter.
And that's Olivia Colman, Maggie Gyllenhaal, Jessie Buckley, Dakota Johnson. That's a cerebral, understated, and intimate movie as well.
Oh, well, it's time for that.
Who doesn't want cerebral, understated, and intimate? And then there's a documentary called Lead Me Home. How did you end up homeless? Let's see. What's that about? Well, that's a long story. Sorry for all that background noise, but it comes with the territory when you're surfing Netflix.
Look at, there's Cashew's ear.
Say what it's about. No descriptions. Hand of God. Who's in that? The Hand of God. Gentile is the meanest woman in the whole of Naples. Nobody you know. It's all Italian actors and actresses, but it's intimate and emotional. This is not helpful, but if you go to Netflix 2022 Oscars collection on Netflix, you can see what I'm seeing.
Okay, so West Side Story, Don't Look Up, The Power of the Dog. Maybe we should watch that. The Power of the Dog and The Lost Daughter. How about those two?
Those are supposed to be both very, very good movies.
Power of the Dog and
The Lost
Daughter.
Power of the Dog is more of a Western.
I've made the decision.
Thank God.
Well, because who knows if there's any cake in any of these movies.
It's all April's fault.
I know. Oh, they do have Royal and Smokey, aka Smoke Dog, like Snoop Dogg. 2 kitties. Your kitty's called Snoop Dogg? Smoke Dog? Okay. I hear that Power of the Dog's kind of boring.
Well, it's supposed to explore a lot of themes around machismo in the West. So I don't know if you want to see men doing manly things in a manly fashion in the West.
Not really. Well, The Lost Daughter. I like Maggie. She's cool. I bet she's cool to hang out with too.
That whole Gyllenhaal clan,
right?
When they're not breaking hearts, they're probably really cool to hang out with.
Hell of a Thanksgiving party they have.
What's Taylor going on there? Write a song about Jake breaking her heart because she.
Oh, her too or him too? Whatever. I like James Taylor when he can write a song about a frozen man. How do you do that? I was just naming nominations of films for Best Oscar. Okay. Oh, okay. I get it. Cool. So how did your job interview go? We all want to know.
It was like this. It was like a Zoom.
Did you have Cash?
I did not. I did not wake him up from his nap. It's just, it would seem inappropriate to have my dog on my lap during a job interview as much as you recommend it. And as cute as he is, I think
it'd be a way to get the gig. Personally.
I don't know.
Look at that profile. Look at that profile.
He's got a much better profile than I do. Yes, he does.
So you did all right.
I think I did all right.
Good.
I mean, you have to look at the camera, right? Make the people feel like they're actually looking right at them. You
can't do that though, can you?
Sometimes I do, but
and they're like, he's so human. Look at him.
That's right. I'm very conversational. That's right. So anyway, I think it went okay. I think
all right.
I said all the right
things. When do you know? What do they do?
Oh, I'll probably have at least another 2 more interviews to go.
You have to write thank you notes.
Yep. Did all that. Did that right. Yeah.
Do you write like an email to them or do you get
just a quick email?
Okay.
You have to try to find their email address and
hey, it was so cool. You find it on LinkedIn and go and do that whole thing.
Yeah, sometimes you don't find it. Sometimes you have to match other people's emails based on the format, and then it bounces back, and then you realize that's not the right email address. And so, yeah, I mean, it's tedious freaking work to find a job in the industries that I'm looking for sure.
There. What are you going to pass on? Oh, watch the new Kanye West thing. What's that? Tatiana said, yeah, I love him. He's so fun to watch, almost like a train wreck, like something crazy is going to happen.
Oh, who? Yay.
He's got a movie out? Wait, I missed it. Did you recommend something, Tatiana? I missed it. Royal and Smoke. Wait, come on. Where are we at? Post it again. Kanye's got a movie? Or is it a show? What? Tell us. Come on, kids. We gotta keep up with Tatiana now. She's part of the crew. She's gonna be here recommending stuff. It's a documentary on Netflix about Ye.
Oh, I'd watch that. I just watch that to see how crazy he is.
Oh, I'm gonna watch that.
Oh, I mean, the fact that he doesn't have Kim right now is driving him crazy.
Oh, I'll totally watch it. I think he's so not talented. I really do. I think he's just
I know so many people who think he is, and I mean, I don't really have I just don't have an opinion, because he just falls into the rap category for me, and rap is its own world. It's its own thing, and either you like it or you don't.
What's it called, Tatiana? I just love to say her name, Tatiana. Isn't that a beautiful name? Tatiana. Tati. Tati, where's Tati? I can hear your mom right now. Where's Tati? She's downstairs. Well, Patty, maybe if you watch the documentary on Kanye, you'll find something redeeming.
Yay
Yay.
to you.
Oh, right. He's got a clothing line. Right. Now does he
Oh, it's a new up.
Tati.
It's a weekly series. I just surfed to it. It's a weekly series called Genius, spelled JEEN hyphen YUHS. Genius, called a Kanye trilogy, and it's a week. Apparently, they're weekly episodes.
All right.
So
I'm down.
not a movie. Another thing to get sucked into on a weekly basis.
Weekly? Oh, did they only drop it
It says
one at
new
a time?
episode weekly.
He says this before he was crazy.
A Kanye trilogy.
I do. Tati. Hot Tati. Tatiana. So what else then, Rich? Now you did that. Don't pass. Come on, Patty. Just watch one Yay with us. Let's all watch one episode of Kanye's documentary.
Something outside of our comfort zone.
Yeah. Yeah. Because there's no
Something
Mrs. South.
I mean, it's true. I mean, I wouldn't normally watch that.
Right. So now we got Tatiana turning us onto the cool shit.
So what hippie shit should we turn her on to?
She grew up in a hippie house.
All right. Maybe she's sick of that shit then. If she grew up in a house like that.
She grew up. She's like, what other, well, no, we got it. Okay, that'll be another theme another week. A hippie movie. I'm going to watch a Yay.
You just made me think of, have you ever seen Flirting with Disaster?
Yeah, that's a good movie.
Love that.
Oh, wasting your time on trash TV. Come on. It's just half an hour of your life. Yeah, she has. She's seen it all.
Did you see the story about how I never saw the Tinder Swindler?
You haven't seen Tinder Swindler yet?
No, I haven't watched any of the movies.
Oh, watch Tinder Swindler. Tati, have you seen Tinder Swindler?
But what I was, but
watch that and show your daughters that movie.
I saw a news story the other day that guy who was in the movie as the Tinder Swindler said that it was all made up.
He's making his own documentary.
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah.
Like the other point of view that he was just trying to meet some girls,
Sure.
Yeah. I mean, I didn't watch it, but I understand the premise of it. So it sounds like it's a bunch of BS. Anyway.
Whoa, William D. and Kanye went to the same kindergarten in Chicago.
D and Yay.
Yeah, watch Tinder Swindler and show your daughters what not to do.
Yeah, right.
I don't watch reality TV either, but oh, Patty, please don't be so dramatic.
Look, all the girls from the Brady Bunch went bad too. I mean, it doesn't really matter whether it's reality TV or not.
What happened to
Marsha had a cocaine problem.
Did she?
Absolutely. I forget her name in real life, but I totally remember that being a thing.
Marsha, Marsha, Marsha,
Marsha,
cokehead.
Marsha,
Marsha, back. Don't be such a. Don't bogart the
Marsha,
stash, Marsha.
Marsha, you're such a vacuum. Marsha, jeez.
Jan probably was a freak. I'm thinking.
No, well, Cindy turned out to be uh, have some
Is she
very
still
intense.
alive?
Yeah, I think she still is. I think she has some very well, political views that might be contrary to well, at least to mine, and you know, and very vocal and active in that, like a
Oh no, you know who I was
like a
thinking
female
about?
Ricky Schroeder.
Okay. Is he still alive?
Yeah,
Okay.
he's ridiculous too.
Anyway, I was thinking of Family Affair. Buffy. I think Buffy's not on the planet anymore.
Oh my God, with
Dun, 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 dun,
Mr. French,
dun, dun, dun,
with
dun,
Mr. French, right? The
they had that
the
super like
butler,
crazy kaleidoscope thing at the beginning, and you're like, what is this all about?
the butler, Mr. French.
Mr. French. And Sissy.
I haven't thought about that in 100 years.
Yeah, Tatiana's dad had her watch the Beatles and Woodstock.
I'm sorry. I mean, that's awesome, as you should have. I mean, I would do that to my daughter, except she's, you know, she's just too old to.
Does your daughter go to concerts with you ever?
I think we're going to start getting to that now. I mean, you know, she's turning.
Did you have to go see Taylor Swift and stuff?
She's turning 14 this year. I've taken her to see Camila Cabello a couple of years ago when she was at the Fox. And then I thought that her stage show was a little too provocative at the time for my daughter.
What'd she do?
Oh, you know, it was just like she was wearing like the fishnets and, you know.
Is that too much for your daughter?
Well, 3 years ago it was. I mean, when she was 11, but now it doesn't matter. Now she watches Euphoria, so whatever. I mean,
okay, so I'm hearing about other movies. Truffle Hunters and Tragedy of Macbeth. So like
Tragedy of Macbeth is on Apple TV only. That's with Denzel Washington and Frances McDormand. It's supposed to be directed by Joel Cohen, the Cohen brothers. It's supposed to be awesome.
Yeah, that's going to be awesome. That's going to be awesome.
Who has time to watch all these movies? Aren't y'all busy? Who's got time?
That's why we're only choosing 2 movies. And it went down to the daughter movie. What's it called again?
Which one? The Lost Daughter?
Lost Daughter.
With Maggie.
That's what I'm going to watch. Toddie's kids watch Euphoria too. I don't even know what Euphoria is.
It's about high school kids, you know, who, you know, sex and drugs and addiction and drama, just lots of drama. Toddy, you could probably sum it up more nicely. I've only watched the first episode just to see if my daughter should be watching it. And by the time I figured out she should be watching it, she had binged the whole first
season. Like on the second season.
Yeah, pretty much.
Whatever, Dad. Click. Next episode.
Why do you want my password for HBO Max again? Oh.
He says it's about some crazy girl on crack.
Yeah. See, like at first, okay. So the way Toddy puts it, if that's her answer, that's like, at first blush, that's probably not what you want your 13-year-old innocent daughter to be watching.
Because your daughter's she's 13 and she's like a little angel girl.
She is as much as I know, and you know, and I take her phone from her from time to time and just see what's going on in her Snapchat world, and you know, like. Do you have that app
where you can follow her? You know where she is all the time.
Yeah, and she knows where I am, and she knows where I am all the time too. No, she's never turned it off, not once. I've tried to turn mine off actually. She doesn't know where I am.
Oh, honey, I forgot. She's like the opposite of her. Okay.
Are you going to concert again, Dad?
So when's your next concert that you're going to?
I don't have I hold tickets to nothing. To nothing. I have no
No,
tickets
really?
to anything.
All
I'm
right.
low. I'm laying low to cut these days until I achieve some of these kind of basics.
Till you get this job today.
Oh, man. I mean, like I said, this has been today was an hour and a half of interviews. There were 2 interviews, 45 minutes each in a Zoom setting, just like this. I had a nice collared shirt on. I was dressed differently. I had my
Did you
background.
Winnie the Pooh it?
Couldn't see my Billy Strings poster. What?
Did you Winnie the Pooh it?
Stick my paw in a honey jar? What?
No, Winnie the Pooh.
Oh, sit naked from the waist down?
Yeah.
No, I did not. Winnie the Pooh. Hey, I'm Winnie the Pooh in it right now, everybody.
I'm sure it happens a lot.
Do you mean you're sticking your hand in a honey jar? What do you mean you're Winnie the Pooh in it?
And I don't got no pants on. Well,
I know. I go to it like I was going to in person. They always say, all the career coaches are like, as if you're going in person.
yeah,
Take
get up
that
every
shower,
day.
dress up, put on your nice shoes.
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 Yeah, because then you feel like you're like on point.
Right. So
Yeah.
so I do all that stuff,
Patty's dad doesn't button his bottom button. Okay. Then you're like, Dad, come on, button your button, dude. Button it up. Tighten it up.
I'm sure he's really, really stoked that she told us all that.
Don's cool. Don's very cool.
Cool.
Yeah, see, I was a kid. I was younger than Tati is now when I met her.
Wow. And now she has 4 kids. I looked at Tati's profile before I hopped on. I'm like, Tati's a hottie. I mean,
Tati's a hottie.
if I may say. I wasn't expecting to actually hear that she had 4.
She doesn't wear pants.
Who doesn't?
She doesn't wear pants when she Zooms.
Right. You know what? Why not? I mean, comfort.
Because you get kind of cold, maybe.
Yeah, well, I mean.
He's like, sorry, Daddy, button up. Oh, she thanks you too, Rich.
You're welcome.
I hope you can make it soon, Tati. If you can't do it, if you can do it on Saturday, but if you can't, maybe the next Saturday. We'll hold that open. Because it's really hard to do anything without Gary.
She live in southwestern Michigan too?
She's a Bay Area girl.
Oh, okay.
Machiko Shimada, Magical is here. Upper Lake County in the house.
It is colder than
It's snowing
in the Bay Area today. It got, yep. I was taking Cash for a walk and it started kind of hailing, kind of thick rain thing going on.
Yeah, it snowed in Lake County.
I put his little jacket on.
Oh, does he have a lot of jackets? Does he have
He has one. He has
a lot of drip?
He's got a fisherman's net sweater, like a little blue fisherman's net sweater, and then he's got like a red puffy.
Oh, you got
jacket.
a puffy coat.
He's got a puffy coat. Makes him look. He looks like Drake actually when he puts that on.
It snowed. Oh, she's in Manteca. That's right. Yeah, we got a lot of NorCal energy happening.
Oh, I used to.
Or
I used to manage a cadre of cannabis delivery drivers out there in the valley in Manteca and Stockton. When they weren't doing meth, they were delivering cannabis.
yeah. Well, that works. Yeah, it snowed in Lake County. Machiko. You guys, you've seen Machiko on the show. She's performed a couple of times. Oh, and pouring rain. Now, Rich, where do you live? You're over the hill?
I live in Moraga, which is near Walnut Creek, Lafayette area. Other side of that tunnel.
There used to be a place where people like to get fried chicken in Moraga.
No way.
And then there's a guitar shop in Moraga. This guy that he's a luthier and he has concerts, and I've performed there with Alex Degrassi. Why did I say Alex? Alex. Alex.
Is he another one of those Windham Hill artists, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
He's also been on the show way back in the day when I was like this. Okay, Alex, here, come on.
Gosh, I don't know. I wonder what music store you're talking about.
He's a luthier.
I don't know. I mean, I don't play a stringed instrument, so but so maybe that's why I don't know of him. But I wish I did. I
Joe
DJ'd back
karaoke
in
on
the
Saturday
day.
night because everybody's gigging now. What's that?
I DJ'd back in the day, like at the Elbow Room. I DJ'd on a weekly basis. I used to spin at Dub Mission. I used to spin reggae on Sundays, and then I opened for the. Did you ever hear this band called Papa's Culture?
Oh, of course, I know those guys.
Oh yeah, I used to open for them at the Elbow Room
I
all
used to
the
be in a
time.
band called Mean Joe Green and the Kid, and Papa's Culture did gigs with them.
I kind of remember Mean Joe Green and the Kid. I didn't know that
My
you had.
friend Larry Friedman, Will
Wow.
Bernard was in it for a minute. Jai Uttal played with us a few times.
Oh wow. Yeah,
Yeah.
this does go way back. Yeah, I mean, I
You
moved.
know, why? Do you know Mean Joe Green and the Kid? You know why it was called that? You
No,
know where that comes from? Do
no.
you remember that Coke commercial where the kid walks up and Mean Joe Green's walking out of the
Oh,
gate?
like in the tunnel, like the football
Yeah.
game. Yeah.
And then he throws the thing at him. Well, good reason to stay off the highways during the delivery times, Rich. Wow.
What's the what?
Answering from your um, cannabis managing days.
Oh my God. Yeah, no, I didn't have the skill sets to manage millennials who you just ask them to do a couple of things like show up on time.
The problem with getting musicians to get on the show is people are starting to, it's not opening up that much, but a lot of people that have been on the show in the past are starting to gig more. And, or they have a gig and their families are back to work, their kids are in school, and they're living their lives and they just can't come on. It's hard to get 8 people to come on and play music. But maybe sometime you could do some little wait.
Yeah, I can't wait till you bring your guy on. I want like from Telluride because I wanted to see what he was gonna do.
He's a DJ. He has a radio show.
Oh, he's a radio DJ.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not like,
Oh,
hey,
okay.
Mr. DJ.
So
not like
you're also going to
Hey,
talk to
Jen.
him about your potential appearance at the Telluride Jazz Fest, right? As well.
Well, he's the reason it's happening.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I thought there was some synergy there.
He's the reason. We'll know more. I won't be performing there this year.
Right. But you're greasing the wheels, laying the foundation.
Go and
creating those relationships.
Yeah. I'm going to be, bumping elbows.
Absolutely. How'd you get him on the show? What's the genesis of him even showing up?
I ask people, just like I asked Tatiana tonight to come on the show. Just like I said, Rich, get on the show.
Well, how'd you know this guy? How'd you learn?
Oh, I've been sending him music for 20 years.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So
the first time you're meeting.
Why don't you guys get some musicians together and we'll do it on a Thursday night? And then I'll supplement. I'll get a couple people. If you know anybody that plays, if anybody has any ideas, tell your friends. That, So do you still have the turntables and all that stuff?
I have my whole setups in my storage area. I got my portable speakers.
Get that stuff out.
2 turntables and a microphone.
Get it out.
It won't translate well in a Zoom setting. I mean, we'd want to
Why not?
have to get my disco.
Why not? God, that was so obnoxious that I just said that. Why not?
Just do it. Just haul all your shit upstairs and set it up. Just do it.
Just set it up in the wherever it is, storage unit. Run a line.
Yeah, for your 11-minute and 11-second show. Yeah.
Okay, we'll do it.
Actually, I'm a drummer and a percussionist too. You don't know about all the multifacets.
Tell us, Rich. We're just gonna sit back, drink some coconut water.
No, it's getting late. I think y'all need to go to sleep out there on the East Coast.
All right, it is actually. It's no longer February 22nd here.
We are hurtling towards the end of this month in a hurry.
Yeah, gone girl. Suzanne, your Gone Girl balm is in the mail by tomorrow morning. Grace and I are getting up. We're going to be doing some stuff before the show.
Are you going to mail me some arnica for my face you mentioned? I got to send you my address.
Gone Girl. That's what this is all about. All right, kids. Hey, Rich, do you have we can't do cashew again.
I know it's always C for cashew.
T for cashew.
Um,
How about Toddy? How about T for Tatiana? Toddy's a hottie. Maybe we'll see her this week. Hey, Nicholas. Hey, everybody. Have a good night. Happy 2022 out of sight. Tomorrow morning, Coquelicot. Tomorrow night, on with the show. And then who knows, maybe Toddy will be hottie girl. Oh yes, I do. Maybe on Saturday night. And everybody, oh, everybody, oh, everybody's waiting for Rich to be a DJ. Hey, 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 hey. I do, I do, I do. I think that'd be real fun. And we will look in the sun. So stay safe, stay healthy, and be real nice. And I will say, toddy, hotty, toddy, 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 from me your thoughts, make them thoughtful, and from me your words, make them tough, and from me your heart, make it like a Susan kind of heart. Yes, a Susan kind of heart. That's the kind I love from the start. Hot toddy. Okay, everybody. Love hard. Thanks, Rich. Thanks, Cashew.
nighty night.
Good night. Love hard. Really, really hard. Good night, Tatiana. Thank you for being here. Night, Mama Grace.